Is Club de Nuit Intense Man still good in 2022? Here are my thoughts coming up next. Welcome back, everybody, to Joel the Nose. And today's topic, the ever controversial and always sparks a lot of interest and I think a lot of strong opinions, Club de Nuit Intense Man. By the way, this is the Eau de Parfum. It's not the EDT. To me, they're very similar. You can go back and see videos I did. Really, it's been over 6 months. I haven't talked about this in a while. Got to go back to early 2021 or maybe, kind of in that time, March, April. I think the last time I maybe did a video on them. I've compared this with the Eau de Toilette. I've compared it with other knockoff, or dupes, and I've also compared it. Hey, my cat's playing with my camera. Or I've compared it with, the original Aventus. I made a comparison all along. I recommended this one above everything else. I even said, hey, for the price, I think it's a better deal than Aventus. You can agree, disagree. I totally get it. But the purpose of my video today really is, I've got this bottle. It's that big 200 ml bottle. Or 150, whatever size it is, huge bottle. And I wanted to see, do I still have the same opinions of it now, almost a year later? And these are my thoughts on it. Club de Nuit, Intense Man, whatever, EDT, EDP, they're all very similar. It's really a matter of preference. For the price, I think either one is still a good bargain and a good deal if you're looking for that Aventus vibe for a good price. Okay, if you are, my opinion hasn't changed there. Personally, for myself, okay, as those of you know who watch my channel with any regularity, you know that I am more of a niche fragrance lover. You can look behind me, almost all my fragrances are niche fragrances. I don't really, get into the designer fragrances as much as I used to when I started collecting years ago. I've really moved more into the niche world. Having said that, obviously this is something that people want to have a lot of strong opinions about and people ask a lot of questions about. So I feel I need to talk about it as a fragrance reviewer. 2022, what is my opinion on this? I got to say the following, and this is just sheer honesty. I don't wear it. The last time I think I wore it, maybe one time in the last 6 months. It's not a fragrance I pick up. It's not a fragrance I grab. I talk about it, it's not one of my go-tos. It's not something that I grab in a hurry. It's not something, that you just kind of don't even think about. For me personally, why is that? It's not so much the fragrance, okay? It's just that I don't want to smell like Aventus because it's just too popular. To me, that's the same as wearing a designer fragrance because it's that popular. It's like picking up Sauvage, or Acqua di Gio, or Bleu de Chanel. To me, it's the same. So the reality is, even though I had this bottle, I actually gave the EDT that I have to my son because he really likes it, and I do think it's good for a younger person. I think for people who are in their 30s, 40s, 50s, I don't think this is a good fragrance per se because it just smells too much like young man, kid, not sophisticated, and it smells like everyone else. Again, not saying it's not a good scent. I've given my opinion. Again, you can go back and look at the videos. I think if you do like that Aventus smell, if I were you, I would be buying this rather than the regular Aventus. But I get it. I totally get it. Obviously, like I said, I'm a niche lover. I prefer niche fragrances. Creed, to me, just the modern reformulations of Aventus, I just think have lost their edge to what this was 10 years ago when Aventus came out. But again, so it's in my collection. I don't wear it. I don't use it. Maybe I spray it every once in a while just to kind of smell it or compare it to other fragrances that are similar. But it's just not a fragrance. It's not a go-to fragrance for me. It's not something that I typically enjoy. And it's not something that I think is worthy of putting on my skin because I've got so many fragrances. I've talked about this before. I could wear them for the rest of my life and never go through them all. And so why am I going to be wearing something that smells like everyone else and is not showing my individuality and my showing really what I like, and that's just not what I like. Let me hear your opinions. 2022, are you still wearing Club de Nuit Intense Man? Are you still wearing Aventus? Do you still like that smell? Again, it's all personal. I'm not saying it's bad for you. I'm just saying for me, I don't wear it. In fact, most likely I'll be giving this to my other son because my other son also likes the smell of this, and I'll probably be gifting it off, re-gifting it. It's not re-gifting because I purchased this, but you get what I mean. And probably won't be in my collection anymore. It's just not worth it for me. You know, I believe in keeping things lean and mean and minimalistic, and if I'm not wearing a fragrance and I don't really enjoy it, why not just move it on and give it to somebody who will? So there you have it. This is JoelTheNose. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you for your support. Remember, streaming now on HBO Max. My Mom, Your Dad. I'm one of the cast members. See if I found love. See if I can find love again after being divorced, with my son in the show helping me, picking the dates, interfering with the dates. It's really comical. It's really fun. For those of you, again, who haven't heard about it, it was the show. The executive producer is Greg Daniels, who created The Office, Parks and Rec. So a lot of really great creativity going behind this show. Had a lot of fun doing it. I hope you guys watch it and enjoy it. I'll be back soon with another video. Peace, love, and perfumes.